Hello everyone, I'm Lofixzz. You might already know that because of my name, you can already look at it, but yeah. Anyways, sorry if I sound dead, it's pretty late, but, I'm just, another story time, unscripted. I had a script to it, but I didn't go to it. I didn't look at it. But anyway, this is the story how I broke into my own house. Yeah. I have once. And anyways, let's just go on. Let's just start. So I have this friend I hang out with constantly. He is the person that okay, wait. So I just found a random clip I have me playing some games. And this dude that I'm playing with is actually the person I was hanging out with. There's like a bingo. And, Wes, I guess. You can name him Wes. So I'm just hanging out with Wes, just hanging out, like, this doesn't have to do anything with the story, but just hanging out with him, and, basically I was just hanging out with him, but I was hanging out with him, and then when I had to go back to my house. I left my grandma and my auntie there because they just, money, bingo, okay, but right after that, we went to the house, and it was like, when I was riding back, it was pretty bumpy, no cap, bumpy, but when I arrived at the house, the door was locked. It's like, oh, yeah, you got the keys, Mom? She's like, no, I don't have the keys. It's like, oh, dang. I was like, is your window open? Because, like, my window's unlocked sometimes. It was unlocked this time. And my computer was on. So I went up, opened the door. My computer was on, and I was telling how I'm basically trapped inside the house, right? I'm trapped. And I'm just talking like, I'm just at a friend's house, my family was playing bingo, and, it's that, because, like, and by the way, my room was, like, close to the door, so it was alright, and it was pretty snowy. It was snowy, it was slippery, that's why I had a bump, like, I said something about the ride, but he's talking, and then my mom was calling my auntie and grandma if they had anything, because they were still at the party. It's like, if they had the key. It's like, no. It's like, oh, dang. Mom's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Like, by the way, now y'all are probably saying, open the door in your room, and I'm like, and I'm not, I meant, but, my door is pretty weird. It's still, like, I haven't fixed my door yet, and there's a lock outside where you could just lock it from the outside, and my grandma locked it because you don't want the dogs to get in, and I had a metal butterfly knife, a trainer butterfly knife. I was like, you need anything to open the door, like, because those, like, slide lock thingies, like, it goes up one way, you push it and go down. I'll just put a photo right here, but it looked like that, and it just try to push it back to normal. No, it didn't work, and that knife is now bent. Like, I meant bent. someone's gonna buy it from me. Nah, bro. Bented. But I went back. We went, and my mom called my auntie again, and she called her, and she's like, "Is your window open?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, okay." And my mom went to the backyard and shouted my name. I was like, "Okay." She's like, Chris, and like, "Okay." I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Follow me," and I followed her to the backyard because the backyard has my auntie's room and it's a window. Like, it's around like 10, 7-ish, 8-ish, 9-ish feet high. And I was going up it, and there was a tank, and there was a bench. It's like, how am I supposed to get up? I could show you. No, like it's like pretty high. There's like a floor. I had to get pushed by my mom. My mom had to push my legs, and I was like, "Hey, Mom, can you get the shoes out?" She got the shoes, and then I had to go up. I had to just go all the way up. I'll repeat this. It's high. It is high. Okay, like, it's pretty hard to reach. I went up. Like, she pushed me up with the legs. Like, "Hey, Mom, can you put my shoes off?" Took my shoes. It's like, oh. And then I'm in my auntie's room. By the way, my stomach, my head is at the inside. My legs were in the back. It's like, oh, dang. It's kind of scary. And I leaned forward, and there was just a floor. And there was a clock. I was like, oh, shoot, what am I supposed to do? Because I don't want to go head first in the floor. I don't know, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, around there. And I was like, forget it. Like, I tried to turn around, and I went down, and there was a clock. The clock also fell down. And when I went inside, I was screaming. Yeah, I was like screaming, and I heard my sister, my dog though, and I was like, and I went to my I went to this. I went to my computer. Oh my gosh, I can't think well. I went to my computer. I'm like, oh. And I told my friend about it. I was like, ooh. But before I did that, I opened all the doors, unlocked it, and everyone came in, and everything was going alright. My dog was pretty shocked as well. It's like, oh, it was like, so confused. He was so confused. Because he just doesn't know what's happening. He just looked so confused. But if you saw when then, I just continued our day, told my friend about what happened, and I just played some games and slept. And that's how I broke into my own house. If you like this video, you can like it. If you don't like this video, you dislike it, because I just want to know your opinion about my video, because you know what I mean, yeah. And, I'm sorry for, having a pretty bad post schedule. I was too busy for, other stuff, but I had, enough time to make this video, because it's not really gonna be that edited, because so yeah, another video. I have a lot of more videos coming. I actually had a cast, and I have that taken off, and I have the videos. But yeah, this is lofixzz. Peace.